Okay, try this again. I started to do the recording and it shut off. So this morning, happy camper, I went out to Dutch Brothers this morning and got a nice cherry blossom latte. So that's wonderful. So this morning, yesterday I got 3 new decks. So I think this morning we're going to start off by pulling one from the Whispers of Healing. I love the colors. Look at how nice and bright those are. So pretty. But let's see what the universe is going to say this morning. Let's pull one from here and see what we have. I don't know how well these are going to work, but we're going to find out in just a moment, aren't we? So, okay, the card is self-love. It's about self-love. Okay, so what is the universe going to tell us about self-love today? Self-love. And this is, this is the good self-love, not the arrogant. We're not talking about arrogant, that I'm all that in a bag of chips. That's not what we're talking about. Okay. Let's see. The Magician. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab 2 more cards. I had another one jump out, so I'm going to put that over there too. So let's see. I think, nope, it's feeling like this deck. Okay. Okay, let's pull our 3 cards out of here and see what we have. Self-love. What about self-love? Okay, Magician and Wildness. Okay, pull one from there. And I think the last card's, I'm going to pull one from this other deck. It's feeling like this is the one we need to pull from. Ruffle shuffle these ones and pull one from there. Okay, so what we're starting off with is wildness, self-love, wildness, and Magician. Okay, Magician, making a huge leap, a huge change. Maybe if you are really pulled in and kind of mouse type, afraid of anything challenging, maybe you need to get a little wild. Okay, make a big leap of change for you. Now, if you are wild, then maybe you need to tone it down. Okay, so this could work in either direction. But if you are, going to balance that out a little bit, either get a little wild or, tone down a little bit, that can do a lot to making a big change in one's life. The Magician is make it happen. Make it happen card. That's what I always call it, the make it happen card. If you want a radical shift, then, something needs to perhaps be changed. So if you're really wild, you might want to tone it back a little bit, okay? And if you are very, withdrawn, then you need to get a little wild. And I would say 9 out of 10 with this is somebody that's, they're not having a lot of self-love. So probably it's more the person that is a little bit, fearful to step out, need to become a little more wild, taking care of yourself and enjoying life, okay? Okay, so the challenge is about hope and prosperity. Now, prosperity doesn't always mean monetary stuff. Prosperous in good feelings, prosperous in hope, okay? So if you are somebody that is, again, self-love is about somebody that is really down on themselves, low self-esteem, okay? So you've got to open the door to hope and get a little more wild, okay? Get a little more adventurous in order to move forward and find out there's a lot more there than you know. Okay. Okay, so the last thing what we have going forward, now I had this card, I pulled this card, and then this one jumped out. So it's releasing, maybe if you are in a community that is negative, okay, it's not giving the most positive things for you, then it needs to be released so you can get more balance, okay? So there can be more balance come in. So if you were in some negative community that's maybe putting you down, or maybe you went to high school and you weren't in with the in crowd and they kind of used you like the black sheep or something. Again, it's time to release some of those old memories of the old community you were in, and again, get some balance. Have a little more wildness in your life. Open up to new experiences, okay, so that things can shift. Again, open the door with hope and prosperity. Know that you can. You're worthy. One is worthy of having self-love, okay? And be willing to come out of the shell, okay? Be willing to come out of the shell, okay? Get into, again, a better balanced community, okay? A community that helps to bring you to balance, that helps to raise your vibration. A community that's positive, that talks about positive and keeps to the positive rather than the negative. If you're in a community that's always harping on negative, then it's not going to do a lot to raise your own self-esteem, to make you feel comfortable within yourself. Again, you want a community that makes you feel comfortable, where you can feel like you can be yourself. And you don't need to hide, you don't need to do something different to fit in. If you have a community that you have to be kind of a bitchy person to fit in, that's not going to help your self-esteem at all, okay? So find a better community, let go of the one you're in, make better choices with your life, open the door to hope and prosperity, and know that there's more there. Challenge yourself, get a little wild, put on some crazy music and dance or whatever, enjoy it. Maybe put on some clothes that if you're really conservative, maybe put something wild on for a minute, do something different with the way you look. Try something different and bring yourself out of your shell. If you're afraid that you're going to be judged or something, again, enjoy life, okay? It's like, sometimes I get judged because I have tattoos. Oh, well, that's their problem, not mine. I enjoy them, and most people enjoy them, okay? But if you have somebody that's going to judge you based on something externally, just say, welcome to your opinion, okay? But yeah, you take it down the road with you, okay? Okay, so yeah, you always have somebody that's got their nose out of joint about something. And if that's the way they want to live their life, then yeah, go enjoy it. You can live your life that way, but it doesn't mean that you have to take it in and be run by their by their mistaken notions. Okay, so get a little wild, make a big change, be willing to make a change. Magic can happen, if you step out of your box. Challenge yourself a little bit and enjoy, Time to enjoy. Just let your hair down and enjoy, and don't worry about what somebody else is going to say. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, big sneeze. Just don't worry about what they're going to say. If they want to be an old stick in the mud, they can be an old stick in the mud. But lighten up. Enjoy life, do something a little different, open the door, and see where it takes you. Okay? Oh, my goodness. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you online, and we're going to pull one here from the Gratitude Oracle, and let's see where that takes us this morning. Thanks for tuning in.